It's that time, my friends. Guild battle time here. Super excited about this. As always, we got Avatar Destiny on tap and Living Abyss, and we got the teams here for you today. If you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, it's a great way to stay up to date on content, fresh content here on the channel. Additionally, my friends, if you do have a question or comment throughout, let me know. I love to hear from you and would love to see you in our amazing community Discord server. Now, down below in the description, you will find today's timestamps. Find the appropriate portion of today's video that you're looking for, whether it's Avatar Destiny, Live in the Abyss, and maybe something else. Anyway, regardless, my friends, let's get to it here today because we got a few things to get through. So first and foremost, as always, you can do your dashboard recap here. We had a great run as a lovely guild here. I highly encourage that. As always, make sure if you're looking for one, you can come into our Discord server. We got lots of players looking for guilds. We got lots of guilds, those kinds of things. I also refresh ours as well. Super awesome here. Congrats to Lunar Lighthouse, as well as all these brand new records as a team. So awesome. We're almost at that 100 level all the way across the board. Hopefully these teams here today will help you and your guild get to that as well. So a couple things here. First and foremost, we do have Avatar of Destiny and Living Abyss, like I said, on tap. A couple things as always here as we go into battle. A few things to recognize. I'm not going to totally blow through all this stuff, but the big thing as always is knowing that where it scales, just like this Destiny of Doom, it can change your strategy. So keep that in mind, and similar here with Destiny of Hindrance, where it scales. Now, I say that because there might be an ability to use a different team earlier on versus some of the other teams that tend to be meta, or some of these team ideas here as an example, where you can actually put up more damage earlier on as you kind of play around with your teams and what works for you. However, today, just to kind of walk this back, as always, we do have two teams here that you can certainly apply, and generally it's going to be based off what you have available. The nice thing about this is they kind of are similar, but not quite the same, right? So we do have these two here today. The one that we're going to run with is this one right here, my friends, the Star Coral and Ferret combo, with mint as well. So making sure that you can get mint up to 10 is going to be awesome and well used. And let's go ahead and take a look at this as well. So one of the reasons why I did this I did go through practice rounds to see which one did better damage for myself. This is the team that certainly did that, so that's why we're covering it this week. Now, a couple things on this, as always, when it comes to our gear, we do have all the gear guides here on the channel. A great time to like and subscribe, stay up to date on brand new content, those kinds of things as well here, and you can find the playlist in the description. So a couple things here, you can see exactly where we're at. We're on attack, we can switch over to crit. We're on cooldown here. Our beast kit could certainly be better. That would be a big improvement. Here we're on attack, here we're on cooldown. Could maybe make our beast kit just a little bit better, a little bit different for Ferret there, and then cooldown there with damage just bypass. I found that to work very well, actually. So something a little bit different. I like moving this one also with the new beast update here into the lovely Nutmeg Tiger as well. So you can check out that guide here on the channel. That's our latest and greatest topping beast kit guide. Now, a couple things here. You're running attack and speed again is the focus, and that's why it's important here when we go to Menchoko. Try and get this thing to 10 just like this, all right, because that's gonna give you access to the next piece here. Let's do it. I love doing this stuff live all the time for you guys and gals, because that is one of the amazing things that I like doing as part of our community. All right, so now at Magic 10, that's certainly going to help us a ton. Healing waves and damage as well. Kind of a game changer a little bit for us, at least with this particular cookie, and so that is definitely going to help us in our attacks here. So let's go ahead. That's the breakdown of this team. Ideally, again, you need a lot of stuff to get the ticks down. You want to get high damage. The damage focus here with Creme Brulee is great when it does come to this particular boss battle. All right, so let's go for it here right now, or today, my friends, and get on it. Hooray. So we're going to go right into it. Here we go. Now, the nice thing here is you can move that 2.5 times speed. So remember that. Some players don't like to auto attack like me. I'm being lazy mode player right now. Certainly you can queue things as you move in. That's usually kind of best practice. And then similar with Twizzly, right when it drops, that's kind of when you queue it. So you don't need to be on auto. Any true tweaking like that is going to give you a much higher score. So I just like to call those pieces out because it's important for you as you kind of run through that piece as well. All right, Avatar of Destiny. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. And there we have it today. Look at that. And you don't have to worry about almost 400 million. It's a great score for me as the #1 free-to-play player. As you can see, all my stuff is not maxed as always. Look at that. See, we got a long way to go. Very, very important there in terms of that one. All right, so that is Avatar Destiny. Now let's go ahead and move over to Living Abyss today. So similar thing with Living Abyss. If you're curious on where the guild information is in the buffs, there you go. People always ask me about buffs. There we go. Check it out. Good thing to be in a guild. Find them in our Discord server, like I said. All right. When it comes to Living Abyss, a couple things on this one as well, similar style to pay attention to. And the breakdown here is really Poisonous Breath scales. As you get over that 100%, you're going to have that survivability. Can change the earlier games in terms of where you're at. We're at level 52. Again, sticking with kind of the meta or these team ideas is going to be pretty consistent for you regardless. Now, when it comes to the two teams here for Living Abyss, we have these two right here. This one does way, way more damage for me. So could do that for you as well, so you can keep that in mind. But again, depending on how you built your teams and those things are stacked up, as a free-to-play player, it's all up to you as you kind of move around those strategies and choices. Both great ones. However, this one does do much more work for me. All right, in terms of the team strategy here, you really kind of got one big baddie up front, taking a lot of that damage. Macaron supporting with additional health and lots of ticks and hits. We got Frost Queen here as well, dealing lots of damage. If you can continue to work on your lovely rally effect and soul jam, all that stuff, that makes a huge difference. We also got Blueberry here, and then the good old Star Coral as well. So again, here we're on attack and speed. You can go ahead and check that out in terms of those ideas. If you do look at something else, again, so you can see we're on speed here instead of cooldown. So very, very important to understand those pieces as well. And then on top of it, for the 100th time, so I like to say here, and no pun intended when it comes to topping our cookies, our gear. So again, great time to like and subscribe, stay up to date on the latest greatest content. As a refresher, down below we do have the playlist and a lot of other great stuff here on the channel. Here you can see we're on Solid Almond, we're on a cooldown. Here we're on cooldown. Here you can move over to attack if you want to. Here we're on cooldown, and here we're on cooldown. So lots and lots of hits. You can move over to attack here too. It's going to depend on kind of your style and where you're at. I just want to keep getting these things on and on and on, at least in this particular setup for this team. Again, like I said, you can pivot over to some of those attacks or crits, depending on what works for you and your team. So just always keep those things in mind. Now let's go ahead and get into it here today for the run, so you can see it in real time. Well, as real as it gets, minus me live streaming. You can stay up to date on that. I do plan to do more of those things as always. All right, so here you go. Lots and lots of frost. Let's get that damage on, my friends. Lots and hits. That's the key. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. All right. Dealing damage and doing work. Look at that. Just a massive laser beam. Over and over and over and over and over again. Look at that. Crazy. Time is up. Look at that, my friends. A nice, healthy 700 million for us here today with our free-to-play player team. Look at that. You can see we got a lot of space to grow into with this one, as always, as well. So great opportunities for you to run something like me and be very successful and really help your guild as well. So my friends, that is today's episode for us here today, as we broke down Avatar Destiny fairly quickly and Living Abyss fairly quickly. If you still have questions, if you have comments, let us know, because we love to hear from you. And feel free to join us, like I said, in our amazing community and Discord server. We got a lot of guilds in there, a lot of players, those kinds of things. It's a great community, so thank you to everyone. And also, thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you to our members. We do have memberships available as well for you. We also got a swag merch store and affiliate links that you can check out. All great support, so thank you for that so much, as always. Lastly, socials, at me, chat me, stay connected, my friends. If you got a different team that you want me to check out here, feel free to share it. With that, we'll see you again soon. Until next time, my friends, good luck in Guild Battle Destiny's Flight 9-1. Super excited about that. And we'll see you up there in the ranking ladder. With that, my friends, until next time, keep on running.